Welcome to Watch What Crappens. To get our videos as soon as they're released instead of waiting for a week, head over to our Patreon. That's also where you'll find our bonus episodes and our Discord community. We love you guys. Well, hello and welcome to Watch What Crappens. I'm Ronnie and that's Ben. Hello, Ben.
Hello, Ronnie. How are you?
Welcome to your show. I'm doing great because we are just a couple of weeks away from the Golden Crappie Awards, which will be February 27th in Hollywood, California. Get your tickets over at watchwhatcrappens.com. You can also find links to voting. We're in round one of voting right now. Your nominations are hilarious, so please go over there, give some votes, get some tickets. We're also going to be streaming through Kiswi, so you can get live stream tickets as well. They are now available at watchwhatcrappens.com. On Patreon is where you will get videos, and that's also where you get ad-free listening. It's where you get bonus episodes of Traders and newsletters, which we just started. So those are fun. Those are a fun read. So get over there and watch that. We had a rehearsal for the Crappies last night. It was so much fun. We had a great time. And we're so excited to perform for you.
I know, it's going to be great. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's always such a stressful time for us. There's just so much that has to be put together for it, but then once we actually do it, it's always so good. Because every time I'm at that point where when it's like crappy season, I'm like, are we gonna do this? Can we just go back to like having a table? But then when we do it, it's just such a rush and it's just great and everyone comes together. It's just, I don't know, it's like it's really special to be in a room of people who all like know, love, and get Bravo. It really is. Whether it's the Crappies, whether it's BravoCon, whether it's just, I don't know, at a watch party. It's just a great energy. So I'm really looking forward to this one.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one. We're also going to be doing the food festival, South Beach Food and Wine Festival in a couple weeks. That's going to be February 21st. Is it the 21st, Ben? God, what's wrong with me?
We are performing.
Weekend.
Our show's going to be on the 21st at
Yes,
2:15 p.m. on the stage there.
Okay,
and it's
sorry about that.
Yeah, it's like a slate of actually interesting podcasts, like the Elvis Duran show is doing a show there, but then also like Michael Simon and Carla Hall. I'm so excited. I hope we get to meet Carla Hall. We've been fans of hers for years and years and years. So I think they're on right before us too. So maybe, fingers crossed.
And we're fans of food, so cannot wait to just get our fingers in lots of food. But today we're getting our fingers into Vanderpump Rules. Yeah. How sexy, how unique, how revolting. Welcome to Vanderpump Rules Season 12, Episode 10, Threesomes a Crowd. This title promised me a lot. I was really hoping for some threesome. There was not a threesome.
Yeah, this was bullshit. There was some kissing, and it wasn't even really a threesome. This was a stretch. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't work in something about Universal Studios since there basically was a commercial right in the middle of the show, which by the way, also I'm shocked that it took this many years before Bravo had a Universal Studios crossover. I'm surprised that like there hasn't been some scene where Erica Jane is like, well, I thought I'd take everyone to dinner at my favorite place, the Donut Shack by the Simpsons ride at Universal Studios. Like it was this long.
It was also very Bravo to do it right during their gay pride episode and feature the Harry Potter world as they were putting together a gay pride festival. It's just as tone deaf as you would expect from ye old bravs. So Thanks for that one. Thanks for the
Universal Studios is so
rollicking gay pride endorsement, you dicks.
I know, right? When I was driving, I took a wrong turn last night driving out of the valley because I was at Ronnie's house. And I thought I could get back on the freeway by going on that little bridge, that Ventura bridge, and I couldn't. So instead I had to like loop around, and it's just sort of funny. You just sort of get deposited right at Universal Studios. It's like, we have a full big ass, it's not actually that big, but we have a full ass theme park in the middle of our city. Like right in the middle of the city, there is a theme park. That is such a funny concept. Could you imagine the like Disney World being like right in the middle of Manhattan? Like that's like, I just was thinking about that. Like how is this possible? I just saw this on Vanderpump Rules. They just went to this theme park and cavorted and then broke up By the way, not a great advertisement for Universal Studios. It's where you go to break up with your boyfriend. But it's just right there. I don't know. I'm just marveling, Ronnie.
I like that
marveling.
you're still such a fan of LA, you know? You're like, we're here, we live here, I live here,
Well, it's
and
just
there's
such a weird
Universal
city.
Studios. I just saw it on TV. You could have gone the other way on Ventura and seen the bar that Schwartzy's always drunk in every day. And if you'd gone further, you could have seen the Jax's, which is now closed.
Literally.
It's just back to being whatever it was before, but the Tony Lama, what is it?
Tony Romo's? No,
is that
not
what
Tony
it is?
Romo. Tony Romo's. I would love it if it's just called Romo's now. Just Tony Romo be like, guys, let's come on in here. Oh my God, football. Wow. But either way, I am a fan of LA. I think the city is so bizarre and quirky, and it's just one of those funny things that we just have a full on nationally known theme park right in the middle of, like, you make a wrong turn driving home from Ronnie's house and you're at a theme park. Like, that's bizarre. Well, you know,
Good times.
let me just reflect.
Good times. So we are back at the restaurant this week after 3 weeks of being on vacation in what they're now calling Paso. Yeah,
Paso.
We're in Paso.
Yes. After a successful catering job serving the ladies of
Women in wine. We are now back in for some hard-hitting waiting table scenes. But first, let's go to Natalie and Kim. They're working out at Rumble, a boxing gym. And Chris is making content in his kitchen, and it's hot guy content. It's like you make no effort but sit there and literally eat your dinner. He's like, gonna make an avocado, chop the knife in there, chef it up. Yeah, making I'm making chicken because, listen, it's about the gains, all right? We want as much protein as we can get. My cousin's coming home, so I'll get a little extra for dessert. All right, yeah, I'm gonna just eat this. All right, let's pump it up. Okay, yeah, and it's not that good. Not really that good, guys, but not every protein meal can be great. So, all right, thanks for that $50. You just came? Okay, great. Thanks for being here, buddy.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Over at Sir Jason is continuing on
Who's
his
jerking
server.
off while they're watching some douchebag make chicken in their kitchen? Who? Is that what we've
I'm
come
not
to
sure.
in this country?
I really don't know. But Jason is at the register at Sir, and he's still trying to figure things out. Today's challenge is the existential question: what the fuck is a Prosecco? Because that's what he's asking himself after someone has ordered it.
He's like, yeah, I'm back at third. Pump it up. What the fuck is a Prosecco? Just scrolling through the menu. And then we go back to the boxing gym. You know, we're just seeing everybody do their thing. And then Kim's like, oh my God, I feel sticky and sexy. Yeah, well, I love a sweaty, sexy moment. Like, I haven't even unpacked my makeup from the trap. That's how sweaty and sexy I am.
Kim's like, I still haven't unpacked it all. So I guess my unpacking is like a little bit more unpacking-ier than yours is. Natalie's like, I mean, looking back at the videos we all sent there in the shared album, that was like so humbling. Like, what a humbling amount of shared videos we have. Kim's like, yeah, we actually had like so much fun. Remember when like I wasn't talking to you for the first half of it? Because remember, you're like a total bitch. Remember that? Oh my God. But now like we're able to be normal. Like, that's so cool. I know, that's like so amazing. Like, obviously I love you. Like, emphasis on the word obviously. Because like, obvious. What about the past 7 episodes of the show would indicate that I felt anything other than love for you, right? And I wish that like everything that went down this past month, this just didn't happen. I'm like, because you did it, Kim. You were the one who lost her mind. And she's like, yeah, I just wish it didn't happen.
I don't like the way you're texting my boyfriend. To me, that is crossing a boundary. So we see all the clips. And Natalie's like, I mean, maybe this is like a perfect example of like time heals. Maybe like time is healing.
It's the perfect example. It's the perfect. You know what I think about? Sometimes when I tell someone, guys, I know this breakup is hard, but don't worry about it. Time heals. Just remember, Natalie and Kim, the perfect example of time healing everything.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. And Natalie's like, oh my God, I'm friends with Kim again. This is crazy. Like, I knew it was going to happen because we're like best friends when we love each other. And then we get Kim's side and she's like, yeah, I mean, we're not back to like 100, but like maybe we'll get there. Oh my God. What are you, the prize?
I know. I'm not going to harm you. Like, I'm not going to hurt you. Like, be a bitch. Okay, fine. It's fine. Kim's like, maybe we'll get there someday. So Kim asks, like, if they've talked to Angelica. And Natalie's like, no, I've just seen her story update. It's like amazing. She got a boob jobs. Isn't that amazing? Her boobs are big now. It's so exciting. Went through her armpit. I love that. I love that they went through her armpit. And Kim's like, yeah, I texted her earlier today and she was like, I'm just going to go out. I feel nauseous. Hey, let's FaceTime her and see if she's puking yet. You want to do that? Yeah, let's do that.
So we do. And she's like, oh my God, you guys, did my boobs look weird under my armpits? I hope not. It's a big step.
Girl, you look great. And I swear, it's only going to get easier every single day, okay? And so Angelica's like, well, why are you guys looking so sexy? Well, we went boxing. See? Isn't it so obvious that we love each other? Oh my God, yeah. Yeah. By the way, who have you heard from? Has anyone called you? And basically Demi checked in on her and not Shane. Shane only sent a little emoji.
Yeah, he sent an applause emoji to her boob story post. And Natalie's like, I hate men. I hate men. She's like, well, he's not getting any of these boobs, that's for sure. So Natalie's like, well, I think Angelica's ego is hurt. I mean, I get it. The guy just broke up with you. Like, my ego might be bruised as well. I mean, would I get boobs put in my armpit? Probably not. But we each deal with it how we can deal with it.
Would I get armpits on my boobs? Maybe. So Natalie's like, when are you going to be back? So Angelica's going to be back basically in a week. So we're not going to see her this episode. And Natalie tells us it just is like super convenient for like Angelica because that she was dropping bombs on Chris and Jason in Paso at Wii and avoiding any accountability, and now she just gets to disappear to Houston for like a week to get a new boobs. I'm assuming it's a lot cheaper than in Beverly Hills. Ha 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 ha. That was a joke about the price disparity between Beverly Hills and Houston, everyone. Yeah.
Only on Bravo would somebody be like, that girl just went to Houston to get a boob job so no one would confront her at work.
Yeah.
So then we go to Villa Rosa, and Chris and Venus are arriving to this house for, I guess, the first time. And Chris is like, whoa, that is a big ass swan. You want to film some content? What do you think about protein? Get over here.
Want to do some SwanCon? Yeah.
SwanCon. He's smacking Pink. What are the swan? Hanky. He's whacking Hanky in the face with his wiener. He's like, get over here. Yeah, content.
See, and I also just like one thing that I'm really loving about this season is our return to poor people, because they come into the palace and they're like, wow. I mean, I feel like I'm watching some old British movie where like the street urchins come into the country house, English country house, like, "Aye, governor. Okay, best man is what here at the governor's house. Be looking good." It's like the chimney sweeps are like licking their hand and like wiping their foreheads, like, "Oh, we're here to meet the madam of the house." And so they're just
real
like,
Downton Scabby over there. So yeah, they're like, wow, this place is amazing. Like, how do you even acquire a swan? Like, you got to be certified for that shit. Jeez. And we see Rocio, who, that's my queen. I love me some Rocio.
Yes.
And Rocio a few years ago had to start wearing uniforms, which is crazy because back in the day, Vanderpump was like, oh, I met Rocio walking up a hill. And I said, get in the car. You're mine now. And then I've never been able to stop giving her Pandora's cast-off clothes. She loves it. And so I've always wanted to see Rocio just kind of bopping around the house in, terrible floral pashminas and stuff. But alas, she's got a uniform now.
Yeah, she looked great. I was also happy just to see her. I was afraid that she was gone. So they're walking around. Venus is like, I'm literally hyperventilating. Like, this is insane right now. Like, they're just all this opulence. They just don't know what to do. So Rocio lets them in, and Marcus is like, I never felt so broke in my life. I mean, I still have a blanket over the windows, curtains. Damn, I'm poor.
And tacky.
This is what we need.
Yeah.
Very Sonia Morgan.
And of course, Jason's like, wow, look at that pool. That's like amazing OnlyFans content. So we see Jason basically making content. He's like, yup, so this is my pool. Okay, yeah, that's the infinity pool. Couple mil, probably, not too much. A 14-seater table made of artesian marble. It's pretty good. Otherwise known as Prosecco. So, yeah, pretty big dick energy going on over here.
And Chris is like, oh, look, there's a pony. And Venus is like, I wish my first kiss would have been with a pony. Jason's like, when I'm this rich, I'm going to buy a lion. Chris goes, yeah, Jason's dumb enough to buy a lion if he ever got rich enough. Then he'd probably just get fucking eaten by it. Am I right, guys? Am I right?
So Lisa leans over the patio and she's like, hello, Paws. Welcome to Villa Rosa. I'm sure you've met Plunky and Schmunky down there, the little mini horses. I thought you were going to do a photographic shoot.
Now, which one of you lucky poor people get to come upstairs to a place that's slightly wealthier than what you're used to? Come on in, boys. So they're like, wow. So she calls up Venus because Venus is they're doing a photo shoot for the Pride flyer. And so Lisa calls up Venus because Venus is arranging it. And Venus is like, oh my God, like she's so intimidating. She makes me so fucking nervous. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? I don't even know. And Chris is like, yeah, she makes me horny. And Jason's like, I'm gonna buy her a lion someday, and she'll always love me because of that. So
listen, I can only have one of you up here at a time, so please send me whoever's got the most trauma. Oh, I'm not sure who that is, but send up the one with the traumatic hair. Come up here, split ends. Please, just come up here, dead hair. Come up here.
Whose hair is the most damaged? So,
damaged hair shows damaged soul. Get up here, my broken little bird.
So Venus sits down in a room that's all white. And Lisa's like, tell me everything. What are they doing exactly? They want to do the flyer for Pride. Are they going to be shirtless? And how does this connect to your trauma? You're a broken bird, aren't you? Let me see it. Let me feel it. Let me heal you.
Yeah, they're going to do a pool party themed gay they're doing a pool party themed gay pride at Sir. So I need to make the most iconic gay pride flyer ever, Lisa. Most iconic ever.
Yeah, the vision I have is shirtless men, giant rubber duckies, and I want people dancing, and I want people fucked up. Ooh, okay, great artistic vision. So Venus says that he goes, Jason and Chris are like the two hottest men that I know. And then Marcus, they're so mean because when he says Jason and Chris, they show footage of Jason and Chris, like photos of them looking like really hot. And then Marcus is like him with a goofy smile, fucked up, like he's like, I invited Marcus to be the photographer. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I'm trying with him. I'm giving him the option of looking at hot people with me. So Chris down in the backyard is like, my goal in life is to be with Lisa. I think at this point, I really want Lisa. So back upstairs, she's like, tell me about the trip. It's like, well, the trip was really fun because there's been like a lot of drama when it comes to Angelica and Jason because Angelica found his OnlyFans. She's like, oh God, I don't need to know those kinds of details.
Well, I did meet a guy when we were out at the bar and I was a little shy, so I wouldn't look at him, so I would turn away. Oh, and how's that going to work, you dum-dum? How are you going to bring in new blood to serve if you're just turning your cold shoulder to the man? He goes, well, I know, but I don't know how to talk to guys that I'm interested in because I cut that whole area out of my life. And when I was younger, I always felt like I needed to run away. The lower lip comes out. That's when Lisa senses like a broken bird. The lower lip comes out. Were you scared when you ran away? Was it like that song by the guy who dated Winona Ryder? Runaway train, never going back. Oh, tell me everything.
Here, pull this little bit out of my sleeve, would you? It's like, pull, keep pulling. Oh my God, it's like a whole chain of tissues, darling. Please, cry. Share whatever trauma you've got.
Run away, run away, run away and save your life. A song written by my dear friend, the real McCoy.
It's like, I just don't, I was scared because I was scared of everyone just because I was afraid of people finding out that I was gay. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not supposed to laugh. That never happens. I never laugh at trauma. I'm sorry. So you were saying people had trouble figuring out you were gay. I'm assuming you weren't wearing pants anywhere near what you're wearing right now. He's wearing like bright pink, metallic pink pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a different time. It was a different. We had denim back then. Denim. Okay, now we're back on the road to trauma, darling. Continue. What happened? What did they do to you via denim?
So Venus says that when he came out of the closet, that everyone basically rejected him, and he wound up threatening to kill himself and was sent to a mental hospital, which is very sad. And then Lisa shares that her brother died by suicide, and Venus did not know that. And Lisa, I feel like this is like one of the few times Lisa has spoken about it on TV. Maybe she did back then, but she says that whenever I'm in this studio, meaning where she does her talking heads, it always takes her back. And she was sitting there doing an interview for the Housewives in a gold dress, and she said, with my hair tied back, and I got this call from my parents, and then everything changed. And she said, you get used to it, but you don't get over it, and it does define me. It was a really powerful little moment from her. And so Venus is apologetic because he didn't know. And he talks about how he's related with suicidal ideations his entire life, because growing up gay, everyone would torment him, and he just felt trapped. You know, he was in Texas and wasn't accepting, and that's why Pride matters to him, because it's a representation of, you know, who you are, and you're staying true to who you are, and you know, and hopefully it'll bring you everything you ever hoped for in life, which is very true.
And he's like, this Pride, it's going to be a good experience to really feel how I've always wanted to feel. Always wanted
rubber duckies,
half-naked, hot, straight guys on rubber duckies. It's like, I love gay Pride so much, I brought the straight guys that I know to be on the flyer for it. And she's like, oh, that's exactly how we celebrate it.
Now, this is the Venus that I wanted to know. The Venus who has a backstory. All right. Well, now pack up that little trauma, do it the British way, put it in a little box in the back of your head, and go take photos with shirtless men. Do it.
Oh, thank you for sharing that trauma with me now. Come together with me. We're going to do the most prideful thing we can. We're going to take your profit, and we're going to turn it into profit for Ken. Bring me your drama! Bring me your drama! It's like, guys, I had to come downstairs. Lisa's rolling around on the floor and eating something she calls my trauma.
So Venus says, I feel like if the younger version of me knew that I was hosting Pride in West Hollywood in 2025, they'd be like, holy shit, I'm actually going to make it in this world, which is also my favorite thing when people on this show think that doing events for Lisa is like you've made it in Hollywood. But I understand the sentiment. He's come very far, and
he sure does come far.
Yes, we find out later he does come far.
He's got quite a shooter. It's quite a shooter, this kid.
But it is a nice moment, and I'm glad he stuck with it. So
he's like, to younger Venus or anyone out there who can relate, just look at me. It does get better.
Flicking
his hair. He's truly ridiculous. He's a gift. Outside, Marcus is taking photos of Chris and Jason, and they're doing pool photos and hotness or whatever. And then they pull down their pants and show their butts. And Lisa pops out. She's like, is this totally necessary? Mm.
It's gay pride, Lisa. Oh, fuck me. Oh, but I know you guys won't be doing it. Gay pride. So now over at Runyon Canyon, Audrey and her gay, Parker, do the customary reality show hike up to that first bench that they shoot every single scene at Runyon Canyon. And they sit down, and Audrey's like, wow, we just got here and I'm already dying. And Parker's like, oh my God, is that a bug? She's like, yeah, I hate bugs. Oh my God. We're like the best. Anyway, are they attracted to bright white? Because that's who I am. I'm so bright. They're like, no, they're attracted to sexy men. Huh. Okay, let's talk. I missed you while I was gone. She's like, yeah, I missed you too, bitch. Did you have fun?
Yes, they talk about the weekend and stuff and how the situation with Chris happened. She's like, I had to step back a little bit. And so we see that he got a call from the brother that said, we're going to fuck mad chicks in Bali. And she says, yeah, and I wanted to come to him, and I was like, hey, this affected me. And he didn't gaslight me, and that was good. And, like he said, it was really fucked up, so that's great. But, like, it's been a week, and I've still been thinking about it, and it kind of took me down my, like, rose-colored glasses down. Like, I'm, like, looking at it totally different. You went and you looked at the OnlyFans, because there's no way that phone call made you this icked out. Like, she's grossed out now. She's clearly grossed out because he makes a pretty good case for himself later. I mean, he does a pretty good fake job for guys on the show, I'm calling it a fake job because it is Vanderpump Rules, people. Okay, let's remember what show we're watching. So when he's like, no, it's you. I'll only think of you. Normally that would totally work, but she's like, I saw your video. I saw it. You see it on her face, you know?
Yes, truly. So
I mean, it's just so different. It's just so different for gay guys because I look at those videos and I'm like, God, a hot guy with a job. Sign me up. You want to do it on the piano? Just do it on the piano. I'll shoot him.
So Audrey's like, men ain't shit sometimes. And Parker's like, men ain't shit. And Audrey goes, and I don't want to get myself hurt by being stupid and not seeing the signs if they're there. I'm like, well, the first sign is that you're on Vanderpump Rules. So look no further, really. And so she says, since Paso, I've had some like time to think about everything that happened between me and Chris. And I just feel like I can't ignore the red flags anymore. I mean, that phone call with Jason's brother in the bathroom, just like, what the fuck? He only comments about my physical body most of the time. And we see a flashback of him saying, damn, babe, that ass is looking nice. It's like, yeah, it's never about my personality, which is like amazing. You know what my personality is? I'm the girl that borrows Mary Faith's horse. Yeah, think about that for a second.
Wow, babe, hot personality today. Can't wait to stick my dick in that alley of yours. That's what we call personalities now. So we do it.
Yeah, but here's also actually another piece of evidence that I have forgotten about. Because she says, and also he said some things about other shows he's been on compared to this, and so we see unseen footage that's like they were clearly mic'd up, but the cameras weren't there. So we see this weird shot from like outside the house, and we hear Jason saying, when it comes down to like a real relationship and other dating shows that we do, it's like not truly us. It's just like stuff for entertainment. And Chris is like, yeah, we just fuck around a lot. We joke around. Yeah, he's like, yeah, we're playful. So I guess the implication is that they put on fake personas on other reality shows, and so now she's like, is this a fake persona as well?
Yeah, it sounded like he was saying, I mean, what is weird, this is different because most dating shows are totally fake, and this one it's like you're actually dating the people. That's kind of what it sounded like he was saying, but who knows. And Audrey's like, I mean, that's sending me into a spiral because, like, I mean, I don't know that he is who he is like 100% of the time. Like, I just don't know. No, he didn't even work there. He was cast. He lives in Marina Del Rey, first of all.
Yeah.
And that means that he is not working at SUR because he needs that money, because nobody is driving from Marina every day to work at SUR. I'm sorry. You're just not doing it. So, yeah, he's faking it for the show. But, you know, who isn't?
Yeah, seriously. So Parker, I mean, Audrey's like, yeah, there's two things that make me step back from a relationship. And one is if your intention is like being with me aren't pure. And two is if you're disrespecting me. And Parker's like, and that feels very unsure. Yeah, I don't know what you mean about that, but sure. Yeah, I'll agree with you. Yeah, because I can tell you feel like not super comfortable, and I've never seen you not comfortable with a person that you're trying to entertain. She's like, yeah, and tomorrow we're going to Universal, which is, I think we all know, the greatest theme park in all of America. Sorry, I'm just contractually obligated to say that while I'm on NBCU.
So now we go to Natalie and Demi, and they're working, and Kim comes up to the bar. And she's like, oh, my God, did you see my tickets that said extra sweet? Natalie's like, I did. We're like best friends now. I get you. She goes, yeah, like they want like, I guess, like extra simple syrup to make it sweeter, which I guess is fine. Like, do we upcharge for that? That's what I meant by extra sweet. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I know how to make it sweeter. Okay, just make sure you use like simple syrup because that's what makes it sweet. Okay, Kim.
I love that idea of like, they want extra simple syrup, which is fine. Like, thank you for saying that that's fine.
Natalie agrees. She's like, yeah, that's fine. That's allowed.
Mm-hmm. Simple syrup is allowed. It's allowed. We can make it a little sweeter. Okay. Hi. So this just in from the kitchen. I'm really sorry. The kitchen says it's not fine. You can't use extra simple syrup. I'm so sorry.
Marcus is like, wow, the girls back together again. Wow. It's just so sweet. It makes my heart grow. And the producer's like, you mean until you decide to fuck this up by stirring the pot between them again? He's like, oh, Adam's such a dirty boy.
So then Jason comes in. Hey, what's up, guys? And Mark is like, yeah, Jason's going to kill it tonight. His first day off of training. And Demi's like, Jason has been training for a very long time, like 4 times longer than normal people. It's like probably because he's like making so much money on OnlyFans and does like weird things with his cousin, so he doesn't know how to be a good waiter, right? Like You know what they say? Incestuous people don't know how to hold trays.
So Jason's like, okay, so what did it say? Bolognese, chicken, scallopini, pomodoro. Natalie's like, yes, 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 yes. You've got this. He's like, okay, I got it. So Demi's like, okay, Jason should take Lisa. This should be funny. So Lisa comes in. Lisa. Meanwhile, Marcus and Kim are like getting touchy, and she's like, hey, do not do that on the floor. Don't do it on the floor. And if you're going to take advice from a married lady, don't do it unless it's his birthday. Am I right, ladies?
I thought I didn't know what was going on there. For some reason, I thought they were like rolling a joint or something. And I thought she was like, no joints on the floor, because he had something in his hand or something. But I wasn't sure. I just knew that Lisa was like, oh, television, I'm going to be the boss right now. None of that, okay, because it'll be in your teeth as well. Ooh.
So and he's like, well, sorry, we didn't see you coming or we wouldn't have been doing it. She said, don't do it even if you don't see me coming. If you don't see me coming, don't ever do it on the floor. Blah. He's like, just kidding.
So Jason goes over to tend to Lisa's table, and Ken's just sitting there. He's been there probably like for 5 hours. They just like wheel him in at like 8 a.m, and they're like, okay, you'll just be there for the next few hours. So Ken's like, yeah, I heard you peed in my pool today, Jason. Jason's like, I'm sorry? It was a joke because you were swimming in the pool. Yeah, see you in the pool. You're just taking photos in the pool. I'll knock your spark out if you pee in my pool again. I'll knock your spark out. The pool.
Your pool is gorgeous, by the way. Like, so I think I'm going to take down the honors of. I'm going to take the honors of serving you guys today. It's my first day. It's my first day as the server. He's like, well, are you sure you up to it? Are you sure you up to it? It takes a lot to serve me. All right, we've got many restaurants across the country. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Pomodoro.
I don't really understand.
Bolognese. Am I doing this right?
Crab Rangoon, is that an option? Okay, well, so did you get me my drink? Do you know what my drink is? Mountain Dew. No. Okay, well, great way to start, Jason. Congratulations.
So at the bar, Natalie's like, oh my God, is Jason serving her? Oh my God, well, at least he has charm. Kim's like, not enough. Have you seen the man serve? All right, so I would like the eggplant. All right, no, that's not figurative. Get your hand off your zipper. Get it off your zipper. All right, now, what are the ingredients in the eggplant? And he goes, okay, eggplant. It comes with eggplant.
Okay, and what about the crab cake? It usually comes in cake form. It's like crab. It comes in cake form and has like a little bit of cream on the side. It's really good. And she goes, well, of course the crab cake comes in cake form. That's what's called a crab cake, you idiot. When you're a waiter, you have to learn the menu backwards and forwards, inside and out, and upside down, and in you and out of you. That's right. I'm not sure what he does.
All right, go back. You know what? Send somebody else. You know what you're going to do? You're going to be a host. He's a charismatic man. He's the kind of face that you would like to meet as you walk into a restaurant, and that's where he'll stay. That's where he's going to live now, at the hostess stand. You've been demoted.
You're my new Lala. He's like, honestly, this is kind of promotion for me because now I can just chat it up with everybody at the door. I mean, hey, I'm a great host. Come to Sir. Get the goat cheese balls. They're good. See? Ding. Also, did you notice that Jason has like a new hairstyle in every single like scene this episode? Like sometimes it's like big bang, sometimes it's up, sometimes it's like swept to the side. It's like we're having some continuity errors here.
Yeah, I think that he probably got some advice from Hair Flicker or whatever. But yeah, and he looks different with each hairstyle. One of them, and it wasn't the hair, it's just the way it made his face look. He looked just like Melania Giudice. I was like, oh my God, as a little girl. Like he had as the little girl face of Melania. I was like, oh, this is so weird. I find you so attractive, but at the same time, like you're a baby Melania Giudice. Like sitting on sushi in the grocery store.
Yeah.
Weird.
He definitely has like different looks with different ones, but I'm gonna have to look back at that to see the Melania connection because I feel like
you'll see it next time. I'm telling you. Once I pointed it out, you'll see it because I kind of thought it last week and I didn't think much of it, but then this week I saw it a couple of times. And I was like, oh my God, he's a Giudice child. How did this happen?
Well, Jersey, So now we go to Universal Studios. The sights, the sounds, the smells, the sensations of Universal Studios. A dinosaur over there. A family from Iowa over here. Some gum on the pavement over there. All the exciting things. Howl at the Moon, where you can go and listen to piano songs. Universal
They
Studios
are already in their Harry Potter garb. You know, they're walking around in their capes, and they're going into the wand shop, and they have a VIP guy, which is so funny because that would only happen on this show, where the waiters would go have the VIP people, because I think that's really expensive.
I know, that's so true. So they go and they like are going they've got their capes on and everything. They got their wands. And Chris is like, this is my favorite part of the movie. And Audrey's like, the wand? He's like, no, the part where, you know, they get naked and film content. Isn't that the same movie? Oh, no. I was thinking of a totally different franchise.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, you know, like the part where they have to choose their wand. Of course, the OnlyFans guy favorite part is the stick picking part. Of course it is. Getting matched with the right phallic symbol. So Greg's like, okay, we have specific character wands over there, and like any that have golds, you're going to be able to use that one in several locations to do some limited magic. So watch out.
Limited magic. It's so funny that they say limited magic. Like the lawyers say we're not allowed to promise full magic because that may build in expectations, and we don't want to be sued by people who bought this thinking they could do full magic. So unfortunately, we can only offer limited magic. Thank you so much.
A hole in the floor opens up, and Lisa Vanderpump comes up. I've been doing limited magic for years. Smoke bomb.
Limited magic. That's what the LA Times described our food as.
So Chris is like, I could be Dumbledore. Dumbledore. You are not a Dumbledore. What are you talking about? So Aubrey's like, I'm still on the fence what to do about Chris. But this is like Universal Day is like so amazing. Like, what do I do? What am I going to do about Chris? So they go and they have a magical day at Universal. We see them do some magic. They pick their wands and they go in front of this window and they have to say a magic thing. And Chris can't do it. He keeps waving it in the shape he's supposed to, and then saying the magic thing, and it won't work. And then she does it, and it does work, but we don't see the magic, do we?
I think it just plays music. I thought it was something that was going to move and light up, but I thought this was like not a great advertisement for this.
It wasn't. It was like it didn't work because they did it in front of the window. I thought like something was going to shine in the window, you know, like put a hologram or something, but
they also have to like work on their limited magic, you know, technology, because the truth is there could be a lot of dum-dums who are going to come up to that and like do their wand thing. If they can't get it to work, they're going to lose faith. So like you have to make that like really like you got to like improve your wand technology. Okay.
Yeah. Make an effort. Yeah. So Chris is like, well, never thought I would have enough, like that I would have a clock with a wand. He's like, I know how to work my magic. Trust me, I'm good with working magic. Did anybody see my protein content this week? It's pretty big.
So then they leave the wizarding world of Harry Potter and they go over to a Jurassic Park ride where Audrey reveals a part of her personality that maybe Chris could have found out about if he'd asked her about it. And she says, I don't like dinosaurs. I don't really believe in them. I think someone made it up and was like, we make a lot of money off this dinosaur thing. I'm like, so you're a dinosaur conspiracy theorist? So he's like, yeah, but there's like
she's
archaeology
like a Bible
shit.
Literalist or whatever, where they're like, dinosaurs? Like, huh? Well, that's satanic. It's a bunch of hunky-dory made up so everybody believes in something called evolution. Mm-hmm.
I love when people pick and choose like what things they just choose to believe in. I don't believe in castles. I think those are just houses that people are starting to say are castles. They can make money off them for TV shows and tours.
But even if you are that stupid, like, and you really think dinosaurs are just made up, you're old enough to know how stupid that sounds. Like, what's wrong with you? You're supposed to be kind of the guiding force on this show. You're supposed to be like the normal one. Yeah. And this isn't good.
It's not good when Chris is our voice of reason. And I love that his voice of reason is, yeah, but there's like archaeology shit and fossils and stuff. And she goes, well, I've never met an archaeologist. Oh. So the new conspiracy theory is that dinosaurs aren't real Because honestly, has anyone ever met an archaeologist? Is that even a real job? Are there real archaeologists? Guys, follow the breadcrumbs. Follow the fossils.
She's like big dinosaurs roaming around. They just all died by like a meteor. A meteor.
A meteor.
Yeah.
Please, like a meteor's gonna destroy us either. Meteors don't even exist. I mean, come on. And we all know the universe, those stars, that's just a blanket that someone puts on top of the trees, right?
And he doesn't seem to mind though. He's like, well, this is probably one of the best days I've ever been on. Yeah, everything feels right. You know, I do kind of ask myself, am I ready to go all the way to like maybe ask her to be my girlfriend? Maybe.
Maybe. So now they go to the Isla Bubar. Is that what it's really called? Because I know the island on Jurassic Park is called Isla Nubar, but they call it Bubar? I don't get it. So they order a Bahama Mama, which Audrey does believe in. By the way, it's so funny because she's like a manifester, which is like, I think, isn't that kind of like putting blind faith into things that you can't see or know, but like trusting that they're going to like turn out beautifully for you. But you're like, but I won't, but I draw the line of dinosaurs.
Yeah. Is she, well, the manifester is Venus, but he was teaching her manifesting or something.
She's learning.
Day. Yeah.
She's learning.
She's a baby manifester. You manifested dinosaurs. There's one right behind you. So he's like, well, Bahama Mama, you could be my Bahama Mama. She's like, this guy's so gross. I mean, she's got a point. I don't really believe him either.
Believe in dinosaurs?
No, I don't believe in dinosaurs are to Audrey is how I think of decent men on Vanderpump Rules.
Yeah.
I just don't believe them.
Although
I am rooting for the meteor.
I thought you said, but Audrey does have a point. I don't believe in them either. And I was like, what?
No, I don't believe him. I think he's full of shit as well.
So they sit down with their Bahama Mamas after, which is the customary drink that you have after a dinosaur experience. And Audrey's like, so how are you feeling since the trip and everything? He's like, you mean the trip to Isla Nubar? That was very exciting. Those dinosaurs. You really should reconsider your stance on this. No, to Paso. Oh, in regard to what? I don't know, like in regards to everything. Us, all that, us. How do you feel? Do you want to break up with me instead? Because that would make it a lot easier for me.
Yeah, because here she is. She wants to have another relationship talk. He's like, hi, we've been dating for 3 days. But he doesn't. He's like, well, like I'm not casually seeing anybody else. I've been kind of focused on this. So I'm pretty happy with where we're at. And there like comes a point where like I need like it's going to have to like jump to the next step, So I've been thinking about that. And she's like, yeah, like we jump or we don't jump. That's the thing. And he's like, yeah, usually this is the part where your panties are off. Like this, I've never had to give this much of a speech. Like you see the shock in his face. And she's like, yeah, well, after the trip, like to Paso this past week, I was like, taking some time to kind of process stuff. And, like I'm like in the same boat where I'm like, what's the next thing, but does there need to be a next thing? Like, I don't know, because every time I talk about it, my heart palpitates. Like, we did talk about that situation with what happened, and we talked about that really well, so that was good. And we see this situation, banging mad chicks in Bali.
He's like, yeah, well, my heart's palpitating also, too, because I just heard that there's only one more trolley that we can get on so we can go on our little tour of the studio. So let's get to that tram. Am I right? She's like, no. But before we do that, I think it was like really something that I kind of like swept under the rug a little bit because like I just wanted the rest of the trip to be like really fun and awesome. And I think the trip was like a little bit of a test. And like I would really love it if Chris like set up something super romantic and like the next level of romantic connection. And I don't know, that's just kind of what I was missing. And he's like, we're at Universal Studios. Like it doesn't get more romantic than this right now.
We're drinking
like,
Bahama Mamas. I've never made this much effort. So I don't know what else you're expecting.
I just saved you from a robotic dinosaur, and I kind of taught you magic. So, I mean, when you're looking for romance, I mean, what else do I have to do? Do I have to literally take you to Springfield? Do I have to take you into the Magic Kingdom right now? I mean, what's going on?
We just got magic dildos. So, and she's like, yeah, maybe I'm in a place where like I need to take a step back. And he's like, okay. Getting dumped over a Bahama Mama. On the best day of my life. She's like, yeah, step back. So you're saying, like, long story short, you're just like more friendly vibes? And she's like, well, more than, I mean, we're not friendly vibes, but like moving forward, I'd rather go in that direction.
I'd like us to erode down into friendship. He's like, I don't even think I'm able to process my emotions right now. I'm just so confused. I mean, if I were to bet my life on it, I would have 100% assumed that she wanted to be with me. Maybe I completely misjudged this whole situation. Yeah, so want to just take our drinks and head out and walk towards the front? He's like, so we're not going to do the Shrek 4D experience? No. No.
All right.
That was my romance.
I'm getting dissed before I tried to put a spell on Super Mario. Okay, well, kicking the balls. Wow, getting dumped at Universal Studios after a VIP tour over Bahama Mamas by a girl that doesn't believe in dinosaurs. I mean, ouch.
I mean, at least go take the Kung Fu Panda ride first. But that's rough. By the way, I feel like I would do the dumping like in the garage. So that way you have an easy exit. Because now you have to sort of like be with each other as you exit a theme park, which is never as swift as you want it to be. Like, even though Universal Studios Hollywood is not that big, you still have to like wade through crowds together and like probably go to the bathroom one more time, maybe pick something up from a locker. Like, I'm doing the dumping the moment like my foot steps into the Jurassic parking, which is the name of the
Do it while you
there.
watch him pay the $50 for parking on the way out.
Yeah.
You know?
Do it as you're going down that hill and then just jump out of the car and take the the metro back home. Just don't do it at Bahama Mamas.
Gosh. Okay. Well, if that wasn't sad enough, let's go to Kim's apartment. I don't even know what's going to happen. And we know it's going to be sad because it's a Kim's place. Let's go over there.
Have you ever noticed how chaotic that little studio is? It's not chaotic because it's little. I'm emphasizing the little part because the furniture is all at strange angles, because I guess they're trying to like maximize the space or do something, but it's a small space. So it's just like the sofa's at one angle, but the desk is at another angle, and everything is just like kind of like wacky funhouse in there if you really look at it.
Yeah, angled furniture in a small space doesn't really work. You need to just hug walls. Okay, find a wall and hug it.
Hug it, please. And it's all white. It's just, and there's nothing on the walls. It's just like this strange and depressing in there. It feels like a padded cell.
And this is when it goes to shit, and we see a perfect example of sometimes what straight ladies can do to gay pride. And this is why you should not have straight people planning gay pride, okay? There are gay people at gay pride for a reason, okay, Venus? You were put in charge of gay pride because you are the only gay, okay? So you're supposed to do gay pride. Don't ask your straight friends to come in and do the music and do everything else, okay? This is gay pride. So I'm saying this because he asked Marcus to DJ. So Marcus is going to DJ. So he's going over song lists. And Kim's like, I made a list. Gaga, Madonna, I don't know, YMCA. That's always a good one.
Katy Perry, Kesha.
She starts naming some.
I like that you're like naming this list, and I'm like, oh my god, totally. She's totally ruining it. But like secretly, I'm like,
well, no, that she got it. She had it okay, but then she got to like YMCA, and I forget what the song was. It wasn't YMCA, but it's like it's something like that. You know, it's like, oh come on, no, this is like a straight person's idea of gay pride. Please.
I know. And Marcus is like, what? That's crazy. Honestly, I personally was just very impressed that she knew who Madonna was. Anytime I see someone from Gen Z who knows Madonna, I'm always like, wow.
Because someone on this show didn't, right? Who was it on this show that didn't know who Madonna was? Was that
Jason?
It was like, Jason, yeah.
But I guess that's not surprising. He's like, isn't she an actress? Like the fact that he like actress was the first like label that he attached to Madonna is the most hilarious thing still.
But it's also the best compliment Madonna's ever gotten. So good for her.
I know, seriously.
So they kiss, and Marcus is like, how do you feel with what's been going on with us lately? Like, we've been doing pretty good for the past 2 days. And she's like, yeah, we're great. Like, there's still circumstances where we have tips, but I feel like we're going like at a good, comfortable pace. Could you tilt the couch a little bit? That'd be good. I want to trip over it more when we walk into the room.
I want the couch to be at a similar angle to the desk, but definitely not the same angle. So it looks like they're sort of aligned, but when you look farther at it, deeper at it, you realize they're not aligned. Okay, babe, I'll do that for you. You want to live with me someday? She's like, well, I just love having my own space with strange angles. Yeah, but I feel like you would only want to live with me if you were pregnant or if I was engaged to you. She's like, yeah, that's true. But like, I've been thinking about it a lot though. And like, we made some choices. And like, I mean, you went off of birth control and basically we found out that she went off birth control.
What the fuck? Okay, so she doesn't want to move in with you unless she's pregnant. So you want to get her pregnant? What the fuck?
And you guys break up
You
every
are
2
idiots.
seconds.
You are morons. So she's gone off birth control. This is crazy. And she's like, yeah, it's not, that didn't come from me wanting to have a child. Like it just came from me being really mad, really bad at taking them. So I wasn't like taking them anyways. Like I just stopped taking them. So, okay. So you're
Great. Great. You guys are in a dysfunctional, toxic relationship, and now you're gonna maybe like have a baby out of it. So Marcus is like, yeah. And then Marcus is like, says that she went off of birth control without telling him. So
like, oh God. So you're trying to trick him? No. What are you doing?
He was like, you fucking little shithead. Like, you were totally trying to have sex with me all that time. Oh my God. So Kim's like, well, we talked about it so many times. Like, kids, like, if anything were to happen, we're both fully on board and we want that for each other. And he's like, do you still feel that way? She's like, yeah, of course. I think you'll be a great dad. I'm like, based off of not anything we've seen on the show, right? Like, is there something that's on the editing room floor? I just want to know.
Yeah. Where is this evidence? What are you two talking about? Yeah, you should have to get a license to have children. This is crazy. The rest of us have to deal with those little fuckers running into the street when they're not being watched, you know, or like stealing our mail or whatever those little rascals are doing.
But like, she doesn't want to have a baby right now, which is funny.
Yeah, she does. She stopped taking birth control pills and didn't tell him. So come on.
But he actually really wants to have a kid. He's like very excited. I think he would have loved to have had a surprise kid. But she's like, no, not right now. And so they talk about their timeline, and then she talks about wanting to get engaged in the next year, and then married in the next few years. And then I'm gonna have to assume the divorce is about 18 months after that. And then she goes, I don't know. And then we'll have a child. And he's like, so basically they want to do it in the next 2 years. Is have a kid.
Yikes. And she's like, yeah, because even if like we break up, you'll still be a good dad. He's like, yeah. So, yikes. This is just not good. I mean, I think we need to get involved. Somebody needs to do something. I feel so helpless as a viewer, you know, like I need to do something. What can I do? But put birth control in their water? Like, how do I do it?
Just abduct one of them and send them to like a different continent. So then at the video shoot, which by the way, in this climate, I take that back. So now we go to a video shoot and we have Shane Davis, and he's now in front of the camera and he's doing a scene. He's like, the Black Diamond, where'd you get this?
Oh, it's like, my husband's Black Diamond. Why do you ask me?
I'll give you $200,000 for it. I was shot once.
Yeah, so he tells us, I'm here doing what we call a vertical microdrama. They're an hour-and-a-half long movies. It's very soapy, cut to 2-minute episodes. Have you ever watched a microdrama?
No, I only recently heard about them, and I hear that they're like all the rage, but I don't know, how do people even see them?
They're crazy.
Like, they don't pop.
I watched them with my friends. It's nuts. It's a whole thing. Like you pay for that. Like you have to pay for them. You watch the first maybe 2 or 3 for free, and then they're like, okay, you want to watch the whole thing? It's $19.99 or $3 an episode for 50 episodes or something. It's crazy, and they're really silly soap operas. Basically, they'll be like,
I love that.
The one I watched was a girl in doctor class. No, a girl who went out and she got drugged by a guy, and then the guy tried to take advantage of her, but another guy saw that she was getting drugged at the bar and took her drink and drank it himself so she couldn't drink it, and then fought the guys that she drugged. And then that's the end of the first one. And then the second one, she saves him from the bar and he wakes up and they fall in love, but then she passes out because I guess she was drugged. then the next one, she is in class the next day at doctor school or whatever, and her teacher, the new doctor in town that's going to teach him, is the guy from the bar, but he doesn't remember because he was drugged. And then they also had sex in that car. And this is only 6 minutes into it, okay? And then the next one, she is like this big secret, and he feels love for her, but he doesn't understand why, and he can't because she's a student. And then the next one, she finds out she's pregnant. But how did this happen? I mean, it's just the dumbest thing. And I was like, this costs $50 to watch this?
Oh my God, let's make a micro drama. I love this. I've heard about these, but I'm like, where does one see them? Are they on Instagram? Are they on their own platform? He describes it.
They have their own the micro drama network platform things that you get them on.
See, and this is the thing. This is why sometimes the networks are so stupid, because we want this shit. Okay, they don't help. They don't support their soap operas. The soap operas all go off the air. They all die, but we also want it, and so we find it, and we find it. Life finds a way. Okay, Jurassic parking structure. Life finds a way. But so Shane describes it.
Nature heals, guys.
Chaos theory. Yeah, I'm here shooting what we call a vertical microdrama. Not talking about my dick, Edie. They're hour-and-a-half long movies, just like very soapy, and you just cut them into 2-minute episodes. I was like, wow, that is literally so genius. And you only have to do like 2 minutes at a time. The young Ben who came to Hollywood to be a writer is like, why did this not exist in 2001? Oh my God, write these two 2-minute movies. Oh my God.
Well, they're 2 minutes, but they're 50 episodes.
Right.
So you're still writing like a full length thing, but it's cut up into these 2-minute little clips. So it's just writing like cliffhanger. It's writing 50 cliffhangers basically into a whole movie or whatever. So Shane gets paid
like the Taste of Choice commercials. You know, I'm down.
So it's 10 to 15 grand per thing, and he's done 9 this year. He's like, yeah, so I made a lot of money this year.
So then Jason comes to the set, and Shane's just talking to this guy Steve, and the director's like, cut. So Shane meets up with Jason, and Shane's like, I brought Jason here to get his foot in the door to be a working actor because he's just started out. I love that Shane is like the big bro to these guys. He's like, guys, I'll show you how the industry works. I know someone who has a beard, which makes me pretty cool in film circles. So come on in, guys.
Yeah, he's like the old man actor of the set, where he's like, I've been doing it for ages, guys. I've done 10 micro dramas just this year. Come on in. Any questions, please? Don't hesitate.
Jason's like, wow, so what are you playing today? He's like, I'm a high-end pawn shop guy. Jason goes, I've done a few verticals myself. I mean, I'm actually shooting one next week. I've been acting since I was a little kid. The roles I've taken have been more like bad boy or the boyfriend. But I want to branch out.
We see pictures flash up on the screen. It's like the bad boy, and it's just him like smiling with Justin Bieber hair. And he's like the boyfriend. And this is him smiling with like slightly parted Justin Bieber hair. It's like, wow, what range?
Yeah. Wow. Really doing it.
It's like watching Meryl Streep.
He's like, now I have Justin Bieber hair. Now I've got Ryan Cabrera hair. It's range. So she's like, I've seen him do some acting, and I think he's got a lot of potential. So then we see them a flashback a month earlier, and the two of them were doing a script rehearsal reading back and forth. So Shane's like, okay, all right, 3, 2, 1, scene. Okay, I need you guys to try something. Call it a drive-by laugh. And Jason's like, okay. So it's like,
so he shows him how to do it, and he's like, I'm gonna walk past you, and I'm gonna give you a drive-by laugh. You ready? Okay. Okay. So now notice how you got insecure about your haircut just then, right? Okay. It's because of the drive-by laugh. I made you feel that because that's how I was really feeling about your hair on the inside. It's called method drive-by laughing. He's like, wait, it's my hair? No, bro, I'm just trying to make you feel insecure about your stupid hair. Okay, now you try it. And he's like, ha, ha, ha. Okay, well, I don't know that really worked, but once your esteem is lowered, that's a better place to work from, okay? So I made you feel insecure, and you became a slightly better actor, okay? I'll be making fun of you a little bit, tiny penis. Okay.
Okay, for this next lesson, I'm going to shoot you 12 times and you're going to see how it changes your life. Okay? Okay, just stand there. Are you sure that we should be doing this? Yeah, it worked for me, bro. Come on, just stand right there. Okay. All right, you're in position. Where do you want to be shot? I got 12 bullets in this thing.
I'm going to introduce him to the producers and the director because he's like this close to getting the drive-by laugh. You know, it's going to change his life. It's going to change his fucking life. We've got another actor potentially on our hands. Potentially. I mean, I say that he doesn't know what's an eggplant dip. I asked him, hey, what's in the eggplant dip? And he said, what's eggplant? And I said, okay, maybe the memorization's a little bit off, but we'll work on it.
Work on it. Work on it. Drive-by laugh. So Shane's like, remember when we're actors, the question is not we're going to say when we're on set, not if we're on set, okay? Because right now, when we're on set together, we're going to kill it. He's like, yeah, definitely, bro, soon. By the way, that trip up to Paso, that was crazy. And he's like, yeah, I was stressed. I was like doing the drive-by stress to people. No one was picking up on it, but man, I was so stressed.
I had a real talk with Angelica. I said, you know what? You're going through a breakup. I'm here for you, but this is too much, right? I mean, I'm still attracted to Angelica, but God, the dramatics, it's confusing. I told her, your best bet now is for me to be your friend. Your friend, the famous microdrama actor. I don't know. She might look bad as fuck when she comes back with those new titties, though, brother. Yeah.
That was the park the car in front of you and laugh, okay?
And Jason's like, well, a boob job can enhance your personality. That takes fucking therapy or a penis pump. But to this day, Angelica still has not given me a genuine apology. You know what we call that in Jersey? Fake as fuck. Like, could you do it with better hair? What are you doing with your hair right now? Now his hair is like 3 triangles sticking in different directions. You look like an upset flamingo. Like, what's happening?
An upset flamingo. I don't like that you stood over here. So Shane is like, okay, bro, on to more exciting news, bro. How's Natalie doing, bro? And Jason's like, well, I know you guys didn't really get along. I see why it probably wasn't working out. I just don't really know your guys' situation that much. But she has a big heart, and she just wants to be loved, in a sense. Because Natalie's so touchy and lovey like that. And I need that in a relationship. And I just feel like she'd be an awesome girlfriend. I also like that she didn't kiss Shane right away. That's pretty cool.
Also, she has a leather jacket. Badass. So they call Shane back to set, and he's like, yeah, okay, look, I'm going to end on this, bro. You think you're really fucking good for a dude, and if y'all's friendship becomes something more, you got nothing but support from me, bro. That's right. Yeah. Actor to almost actor.
Drive-by support. Yeah. Hey, even if it's temporary, I think he's a safe space for her. And he's kind of just a safe space for women in general. I mean, do I think Natalie's hot still? Yeah. But would I want that to be in the way of him pursuing her? Nah, man. Ha ha ha. Or as I like to say to people I want to make insecure, ha ha ha. Drive-by laugh.
Drive-by laugh. Love you, bro. Yeah, I love you too, dog. You're right, boy. Right after Marcus. You're my number 2 boy. All right, bro? Right after Marcus. And if Marcus didn't exist, you'd be my number 1. Okay, if ever I need somebody to go stand in the middle of a road on and talk about doing meth with my dad, it's gonna be you maybe one day, possibly. Number 2. I don't know. We'll see.
Why does it feel like Shane is recruiting or like grooming Jason to be his drug mule right now? Like, why does it feel like he's about to do some sort of crime? Like, hey, man, just got this call. And basically what I heard is if you want to be an actor, you got to help me out with this thing. We just got to transport something from Vegas down to Oaxaca. And just need your help with it. Can you get a private plane that can fly with no questions asked? Okay, bro, almost an actor. You just have to do that.
Now let's go hang out with the young gays at Tom Tom. So we get our first friendship scene with all the gays hanging out. And Ryan is the server. And he's like, oh my God, thank God you guys are here. Aperol Spritz, am I right? I'll be right back.
Parker's like, can I just get a glass of rosé instead? That's my gay bucket I fall into. And Ryan's like, hi, rosé, love that. Okay, I'll be right back. Even though I already said I'll be right back, but I came back and I'm going back. I'll be back again.
And Venus is like, I've had a busy ass week. Like, I had to make a flyer. I like still have to go print the flyers of the photo shoot we did at Lisa's home. It's been like crazy busy. I took pictures and didn't really do anything with them, so it's been like nuts. I've got to go to the printer still. It's like crazy.
Yeah, Venus like, yeah, we did a shoot. And Parker goes, for gay pride, stupid bitch. You not even listen to me? Ugh, sorry, bitch. I was shopping and I was going to text you and be like, what are you wearing? And Venus is like, oh, I was thinking just my dick out in a crown. Wouldn't that be hilarious? Huh?
Yeah, it's crazy. Like, I love getting to hang out with gay people because, like, straight guys just don't like talking about dick.
So Ryan goes, did you guys want to put in any food? Put in the spicy tuna so I could eat it too. Oh my God, I'll be right back. So Venus is like, okay, well, the spicy tuna, we'll have that. Yeah, I love balls. Oh my God, balls in my mouth. Oh my God, so true. Oh my God, don't you love when the gays are just with the gays? Yes. You know, straight guys, they just don't want to talk about dick. You know, that's super annoying, you know?
So Parker's like, okay, I need to hear it from your own words. What's your type? Because people have been telling me, but I never asked you. He's like, oh my God, people have been telling you. What have people told you? He's like, that you look a burly man, like burly. And I'm trying not to say fat anymore.
Burly. By the way, I love the slow revelation, if you read between the lines, that Parker is totally not self-interested, but he's like totally self-absorbed. He knows nothing about Venus's life. He doesn't even know that Venus is even doing anything for gay pride. He's like, so what's your type? Even though we're friends, I've never asked you what your type is. I know nothing about you. So Venus is
well,
like,
I think they're like, okay, we've got 3 gay guys on the show, so maybe the gay guys should be friends instead of just accessories to everybody else. So they're like, okay, let's make a shot of this 3 gay guys being friends. But yeah, they don't really know each other.
So Venus says, I'm so attracted to a big back man. I just love a man that hunches over the table and just can eat.
So he's like, I haven't been with anybody since I'm 20 years old, okay? Like, but I need to make a correction when it comes to my sex life, okay? Because, like, I got my dick sucked one day in the parking lot in West Hollywood, and it was like 2 years ago, sir. And you know what? I was like, I'm sir now. I've made it. I'm in West Hollywood. I need to fuck somebody in the VIP bathroom. So I found this guy, and we went to the bathroom, but then I, like, took him out to my car. And then it was like the worst blowjob I ever got. But then I shot my cum all the way up to my ceiling.
And it was like all over him. And we left and I was like, holy shit. And Parker's like, girl, that's 8 years of pent up something. He's like, yeah, I know. I've had so much pent up inside me right now. Like if I went to a shooting range, I could hit a fucking dartboard in the middle with my semen. And Ryan like comes back. He's like, oh my God, what did I just walk into? I'll be right back.
Oh gosh. So Parker's like, we were actually just talking about his cum hitting the top of the car, and he goes, oh yeah, we always talk about that. He goes, oh, okay, well I guess you know him better than I do.
You didn't know that,
okay,
Parker?
so you're hosting WeHo Pride. How do you feel about that? Oh my God, I've been waiting for this moment my whole life. I'm like always just trying to escape Texas to be here. West Hollywood has like been my safe space for the last 5 years.
Parker's like, was coming out hard? Like, was it? What was it? Was it just not good? And Venus like, yeah, well, my mom and dad, they like we weren't seeing eye to eye. And I'm like, look, I'm gay. And they're like, we don't get this. Cause like, I've always shown on the straight side. I always be like, take me to Hooters, bitch. And they'd be like, you don't have to add the bitch part to it. We could just say, take me to Hooters. And you know,
I used to do this thing when they came and they said like, can we take your order? I'd be like, boobies. I'm ordering boobies. Love your boobies.
My parents were always confused that when we'd go to like Hooters, I'd be like, you are iconic to every girl. But I just told them that was a very straight thing to say. Yeah.
My mom was like,
So
why do
Venus-
you call all the waitresses mother?
I mean, my parents should have known I was gay. I mean, when I'm running around in 5th grade with a binder of Joe Jonas in the front picture, okay? Like they should have known I wasn't going to marry a fucking woman.
So he talks about moving in with his meemaw and not seeing his sister or brother for a couple of years. And Ryan's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like, you make me feel so grateful to be from New York. God, every time I meet someone from somewhere like you, I just think, God, thank God I'm not from there. You know? I mean, no offense. I mean, I love you.
What a tough journey you must have had. God, I'm so glad I didn't have to do the same thing. Ugh, stupid over there. So
He's like, seriously, you guys are like strong from wherever it is that you came from. Like, wow, dead ass. He goes, yeah, dead ass. And I think me and my family are like in the best position we've ever been because like I talk to my mom every single day. And then my dad watched all of Vanderpump Rules because he knew I was working at Star. So that's like his way of trying to bond with me, you know? He's like, Katie Maloney's a real asshole, right? And I'm like, yeah, dad, love you. Love you. I mean, that's like basically my dad having a dick in his mouth. So we're pretty close now.
Yeah, my dad didn't like that I was gay, but like now that he knows I'm gonna be gay and famous, he's like, okay, I guess I'll watch the show.
That was actually the sweetest story I've ever heard. Like my dad, who didn't accept me, watched all of Vanderpump Rules to try and understand me. That's a lot. That's a tall order,
That's
sir.
a big, yeah, and good for him and welcome. So Ryan's like, oh my God, and now you have the support system. We will never let that happen again. Okay. We will never. I mean, it's not an issue for me. I'm from New York, right? But for you, we will never let you be unsupported.
Oh, I can't wait till these queens hate each other.
They probably already do.
I love the scene of them being like, oh my God, gay positivity. Yes, let's talk about coming out. That's beautiful. In 3 weeks, they're going to be like, that bitch betrayed me.
I know, seriously. You know, the moment Venus leaves, Parker's gonna be like, ugh, that was painful. Like, I literally cannot listen to him prattle on about himself. Like, congratulations, you came out of the closet, whatever.
He likes fat guys. Can you imagine?
Ew. And he's from Texas. So glad I'm from New York.
So Venus is like, yeah, it took a lot of hardships and perseverance and self-development to get to this point as a waiter in West Hollywood. But I did it. And now I'm just in this position of being like the type of person I always wanted to be. Like, I have a hair crimper now.
So in the car, Marcus is wondering who's going to be at Sir. And Kim's like, because they're going to the beach. So he's wondering who's going to actually be working at the restaurant because it's McKenna's birthday, beach birthday party, everyone. And Venus is in the backseat and he just has a rotisserie chicken in a bag and some ranch in a bottle. He's just going to town back there.
He's like, I can't wait to get to the beach and just fuck this up.
Now I know why Katie Maloney hates him. He stole her gig. Ranch is my thing. So Mark's like, wow, he's like a goddamn werewolf back there eating a whole chicken, a jar of ranch and a bag of chicken back there.
Yeah, who does that? I've never heard of anybody bringing a rotisserie chicken to the beach.
Like that Family Feud blooper that goes around every few years about the guy who answered turkey to everything. You ever see that as the bonus round? They're like, name something you'd bring to the beach. He goes, turkey. He literally answered turkey to everything.
Oh, that's funny. So now they're at the beach and everybody's meeting up. It's McKenna's birthday. Who's McKenna? Which one's
she's
McKenna?
like a DJ.
Oh,
she's a DJ. She's
right.
like the one who's teaching Marcus how to DJ. You might notice her. She's over there in the corner, DJing on a silver dollar. But so Chris is there and he's like, oh my God, he's apprehensive because it's like Audrey. And he's telling people, he tells Demi that like he and Audrey have, you know, taken it down a notch.
Yeah, he's
And
like,
oh
I'm
my
not
God,
gonna
what
lie, I'm
happened?
confused. You know, like I understood, but like thinking back, it threw me into a bit of a loop because we were at Universal, or like we're calling it now Versal, and like I feel like there's a lot of things I didn't say and I didn't get it off my chest because like I couldn't process it in the moment, but everything was so fucking good, and then just out of nowhere she cuts things off and saying we should be friends, and she doesn't believe in dinosaurs, and like the math isn't really mathing. Do you believe in math?
I'm bored. I'm Demi. I don't want to hear about it anymore. So then Audrey and Parker arrive, and Audrey's like, yeah, it really sucks breaking up with someone that you still like. And I think I'm just like trying to realize like what I deserve and put myself first. I hope he doesn't hate me. So they all come up and it's like saying hi and everything, but there's like awkwardness. And meanwhile, Marcus pulls Kim to the side. He's like, hey, babe, let's go stand over here on the beach together. And he's like, everyone's going to think I'm proposing to you. And so he pretends to get down on a knee and everything. And he and Kim laugh. And literally no one cares about this little antic. Like no one's even paying attention.
Yeah. So then Venus gives him some love and stuff. And Chris is like, whoa, Venus, you look so lit. So then Chris tries with Audrey, who's just like in a mood. And so he's like, hey, Audrey. It's like, hey. It's like having fun. She's like, yeah. Okay, me too. Yeah, blast. Yeah. She goes, yeah. He's like, okay, well, I guess we should have a chat eventually, but like, I guess we just need to have some time. Yeah. Unless you think otherwise. Nah.
She's like,
Okay. Well, great. Great talking.
it's just
I'll
so
just keep
awkward.
making an effort here.
I feel really awkward. I feel weird. I feel like Chris was really trying to push a dinosaur agenda with me. Like archaeologists, are those even real people? I don't think so. I mean, he's my friend and I like talk to him every single day, but like, I don't know. How do we have such a different worldview? So then now they're gonna play some volleyball and they play volleyball. It's really fun. And then they're finished. So now it's time to pack up and go, and they're gonna go to a bar called Tower 12. So they get there and Jason's like doing content. He like pulls out his phone. He's like, "Hey everyone, this is what a California bar looks like." Cali.
Crazy different, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cali bars. So Venus is flashing the video. And then Audrey is sitting on Parker and pretending to lick his feet and stuff. And Jason goes up to hug Natalie and he's like, "What's up, Bean?" She's like, "Bean? Why are you calling me Bean?" He's like, "Little Bean, you know, like a lima bean, something." She's like, yeah. Okay, well, I need to fix my lips because it's been like hours since I fixed my lips. Like, what kind of fucking monster am I? A bean monster? Like, what kind of bean? Monster bean?
Lima bean. I'm like really like upset that he called me a lima bean. Like that's so wrong. And so then she pulls out, she's pulling stuff out of her purse, and then underwear flops out by accident. And it's like, oh my God, hilarious. Oh my God. Yeah, I gotta fix my lips because we're about to be making out with people. Yeah, because I love making out with people. You know what? He's like, are you? He's like, yeah, who are you gonna make out with? He's like, nobody. Oh, really? Because I don't know like what it says about me, but like I just think like there's something so chic about people having like a couple of drinks, just like making out with people. Isn't that wild?
It's like, Allison's here. Allison said I could make up with her. And Allison's this pretty girl who's hanging out with them. And he's like, "Oh my God, I'm so jealous you're going to make out with Allison." She's like, "Yeah." And Allison goes, "Yeah, you're hot." I mean, she's a hottie, Jason. Sorry, don't be jealous. And I was like, "Oh my God, you're hot. Yeah, Jason, don't be jealous. Don't want to make out with Natalie just to make Jason jealous. Hey, Natalie, you want to make out?" She's like, "Yeah, you want to make out? Yeah, let's make out. Don't make Jason jealous." They make out right in front of Jason to make him jealous. And he's like, "Wow, I'm like so jealous. Maybe we should all kiss." But then they just keep kissing, and she's like licking her face. Her make out is so like, the way Natalie makes out, she really does make out like, looks the whole face of the person like a mama cat.
She really goes in, and Kim's like, we're not at a frat house. Like we're literally at an open bar. Like I can't imagine why Jason would think that they're about to have like a threesome because look how excited he is. Like gross. So it's good to see that Kim is still the ray of sunshine on this group of people.
So the producer asks if Kim and Marcus would have a threesome. And she's like, "No." And Marcus goes, "Yeah, maybe she'd be down to like for a murder threesome where like we have a threesome and then she kills us both."
That's her type of threesome.
I thought that was kind of
funny. So Chris goes up to Audrey and Chris is like, "So there's like a lot I want to say. Like we had a really good conversation, but after that conversation, I was kind of like, I wish I'd said something. Instead, I went back to that window and tried to make it work with my wand. Still didn't work. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyway, I didn't really want to like get into how I was feeling because I wanted to give you your space because like you were really upfront about everything." She goes, "Yeah, okay. Can you say more than yeah and nah to me today? I'm just okay, whatever. I mean, I don't want to hook up with someone and just have fun. Like I'm 31 now and I'm over that. I want something real. I want something genuine. I want something that's gonna last. I'm not fucking good at this kind of shit because I've been focused on myself and everything like that. And like literally 2 days ago, I was gonna like call Parker. I'm like, I just love you. It was you. It was always you. I'm just a boy standing in front of a girl asking her to love me. Here's a boombox over my head. What else do I have to do to you?"
Yeah, I was going to call Parker and I was going to be like, "Yo, I want to like cook her some food and like do something different. Like, I don't know, chicken with balsamic on it or something. Because it's all about the protein. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really trying to put myself out there so Audrey knows exactly how I feel. Like, I don't want to lose her. I don't want to lose her from my life. Like, she's so amazing. She made magic happen at Universal Studios. One day, she
got the
could
window
teach
to
me
work.
to do that. Huh?
She's like, "Yeah, I mean, look, like we had this conversation yesterday, and like, I don't want to be the reason that you're saying these things now." It's like, no. The thing is with me, like, when I'm with you, I feel really free. And with you, everything's just so natural. You literally could do limited magic and I could be who I am. And you bring that out of me in a weird way. And I feel like I noticed that pretty recently. Well, I wouldn't say recently, but like 2 weeks ago. And that's when I was like, I don't know. That's when I started to really think about possibly having a future with you. A future where I go to Bali and, I don't know, bang chicks and I come back. And like, I don't know, I just want to see where things go.
And it's like, Audrey, I want you. I want us. I fucking like you a lot. And she's just like, oh, I know. She goes, I know. Oh.
I know.
But I want to prove it. She's like, oh, yeah. And so she's like, I'm feeling like a million different emotions right now. Like, I guess like I'm really happy he's telling me those things, but like, why didn't he tell me earlier? I mean, it seems genuine, but like maybe if he told me before I said the other stuff, because like, what if I said the other stuff and then it made him tell me this stuff? You know what I mean?
Whoa. I don't know what you're thinking right now in your confessional, but I just got a vibe and it's really confusing me. I don't know if there's questions about that. I don't know what the doubts are, but like if there's, let me know, please let me know. She's like, well, I was liking the pace we were going at and I still do. I'm just need to readjust. He's like, yeah, that makes sense. So it seems like they're back together. Well, she says, I hope he's worth a second chance. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, your instincts, I think, are correct, Natalie. I think you should just say no. I mean, he seems nice and everything, and I'm not saying you should just dump the dude because he has an OnlyFans. Like, who doesn't? But yeah, I think her instincts are probably right. He seems just kind of like a show type thing. He's trying to get a storyline going.
Come from a place of and, not from a place of meaty or get it.
Yeah. Although, I mean, I don't know. Why am I thinking so much about this relationship?
No, I say just have fun
I've already
times.
thought way too much. Yeah. I don't
like,
you know who I'd like to see hook up? I'd like to see
Who?
Demi hook up, and I'd like to see the old guy come back and be part of the cast. I'd like them to see them have the 50-year-old guy hanging out with everybody because he's the one who got in a motorcycle accident. Not Guillermo. What's the guy's name who got in a motorcycle accident that was dating Demi and Natalie, and that's why they were fighting. They were fighting over the old guy. I would like him because I think he's okay now. So I think he should come back and bring some 50-year-old energy into it.
Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it. Go to Punta Cana. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, fun times. Thanks everyone for being here. We always have a great time talking about Vanderpump Rules.
All right, everybody. Thanks for being here. Go get your tickets for the crappies at watchwhatcrappens.com and vote and get live streaming tickets and all that stuff. And we will talk to you next time. Bye.
Bye.